Welcome to Farming Aid. In the vast world of cattle ranching, one hybrid breed has risen to dominate the conversation around power, profitability, and performance. Brangus. These bulls are not just cattle. They are muscle-packed titans, engineered through years of careful breeding and selection to stand tall at the pinnacle of hybrid excellence. The Brangus breed, a strategic cross between the hardy Brahman and the beefy Angus, was developed to combine the best of both worlds: Brahman's resilience in hot, harsh climates and Angus's superior meat quality and early maturity. The result? A breed that doesn't just survive, it thrives, especially when the heat is on and the stakes are high. These bulls are the embodiment of power and motion, broad-shouldered, deep-chested, and thick-muscled, standing like living monuments to genetic perfection. Brangus bulls are now being called the giants of the hybrid world for good reason, and today, we're diving deep into what makes them a true force in the global livestock industry. Let's start with their physical power. One look at a mature Brangus bull, and you immediately understand why ranchers around the world are investing heavily in this hybrid. We're talking about animals that weigh between 1,800 and 2,200 pounds on average, with some elite genetics pushing past the 2,400-pound mark. Their frame is typically moderate to large, yet surprisingly agile for such muscular animals. The thick shoulders, defined hindquarters, and clean lines contribute to a powerful, efficient body structure optimized for meat production. The meat yield from Brangus bulls is extraordinary, with excellent marbling, tenderness, and consistency, attributes prized in both domestic and international beef markets. These bulls don't just look impressive, they produce calves that consistently outperform in the feedlot and at the butcher's block. But it's not just size and muscle that define Brangus power, it's endurance, too. Derived from Brahman bloodlines, Brangus bulls are extraordinarily heat-tolerant, parasite-resistant, and capable of thriving in tropical and subtropical environments where other breeds falter. Their slick coats help manage body temperature, while their strong immune systems fend off many of the common ailments that can cripple less resilient cattle. In places like Texas, Brazil, Australia, and parts of Africa, where climate can be a make-or-break factor in cattle performance, Brangus bulls are not just surviving, they're outperforming expectations. That's the secret power behind the breed: sustainability through adaptability. When you raise Brangus bulls, you're not just buying muscle, you're investing in long-term resilience. Their behavioral traits add yet another layer to their dominance. While Brahmans are often considered high-strung and Angus are known for docility, Brangus bulls find a behavioral balance between the two. Properly managed and handled from an early age, they exhibit calm and controlled temperaments, making them easier to manage even at their large size. This trait is essential for ranchers who prioritize safety, ease of handling, and stress-free environments, especially during breeding or transport. The combination of calm demeanor and massive strength makes them ideal herd sires across operations of all scales, from small farms to industrial ranches. And because Brangus bulls can breed for extended periods and in tough conditions, they bring reliability and consistency to breeding programs focused on both quality and quantity. Now, let's talk genetics. Modern Brangus bulls represent generations of focused selection and data-backed breeding, often utilizing artificial insemination, genomic testing, and performance-based culling. This has resulted in bloodlines that not only meet but exceed industry expectations. From feed efficiency to reproductive performance and carcass traits, the Brangus bull genome is a treasure trove of profitable characteristics. Top-tier breeders now offer semen from elite bulls whose progeny consistently rank among the best in weaning weights, feed conversion ratios, ribeye area, and marbling scores. Whether you're a commercial beef producer or a seed stock operator, these bulls bring genetic value that pays dividends year after year. What's particularly fascinating is how Brangus bulls are shaping the future of global beef production. In the U.S., they've carved out a niche in southern states like Texas, Louisiana, and Florida, where their heat resistance is a game changer. In South America, especially Brazil and Argentina, Brangus genetics have been integrated into massive breeding programs aiming to improve carcass quality while maintaining environmental adaptability. In Australia, they're being used to create crossbreeds suitable for the outback's rugged terrain and scorching sun. It's no exaggeration to say that Brangus bulls are quietly revolutionizing cattle farming in regions where traditional breeds just can't cut it. The breed's international influence is growing steadily, driven by its unmatched versatility. We can't ignore the economics of Brangus bull ownership either. Top Brangus bulls from elite herds are now commanding prices that rival or even exceed purebred Angus and Brahman sires. At livestock auctions, it's not uncommon to see Brangus bulls fetching upwards of $20,000 to $50,000 depending on pedigree, conformation, and performance data. For bulls with proven genetics or championship titles, that number can skyrocket. But the return on investment is real. These bulls can service large numbers of cows and multi-breed herds, pass on uniformity, and deliver hybrid vigor that shows up in the first generation of calves. For ranchers, it's not just about owning a bull. It's about owning a profit-making machine on four legs. Some standout Brangus bulls have earned legendary reputations in the industry. Names like Suva 203, MC Real Deal 541, and CRC Landau have become iconic, not just for their own size and performance, but for the superior traits they pass on to their offspring. These bulls represent the cutting edge of Brangus genetics, producing sons and daughters with consistent muscle definition, maternal ability, growth rates, and fertility. Videos and photos of these massive animals often go viral within farming communities, drawing off of their sheer power and beauty. When one of these giants enters the ring at a show or auction, all eyes are on them, and rightfully so. They are the result of science, tradition, and passion forged into one breathtaking animal. And yet, the story of Brangus bull power is still unfolding. With continued advancements in animal science, reproductive technologies, and sustainable ranching practices, the next generation of Brangus bulls will be even more impressive. Researchers are already working on improving feed efficiency, reducing methane emissions, and refining genetic markers for meat quality, all while preserving the breed's hallmark traits of resilience and strength. This positions Brangus bulls not only as giants of today's beef world, but as champions of a more sustainable and profitable future in agriculture. For small-scale farmers, Brangus bulls offer an entry point into elite-level breeding without the high-maintenance demands of some purebred programs. Their ability to cover cows over rough terrain, remain productive in high temperatures, and produce highly marketable calves makes them a practical and profitable option for anyone serious about building a resilient herd. Whether you're working on a few hundred acres or managing thousands, these bulls are an asset that deliver consistent results, season after season, calf after calf. From a marketing perspective, beef buyers are increasingly recognizing the value of Brangus beef. It hits the sweet spot between quality and efficiency, with fine marbling, low back fat, and tender texture that rivals Angus, while offering a level of uniformity and yield that processors appreciate. That demand is translating into higher prices for calves and feeders sired by Brangus bulls, making them not just a physical powerhouse, but a financial one too. So, what does all this mean for the future of cattle farming? It means that Brangus bulls, once considered niche or experimental, are now the go-to solution for ranchers seeking a balance of strength, adaptability, and profitability. Their legacy is being written in every pasture they roam, every auction they dominate, and every offspring they produce. They are the living proof that strategic breeding can create animals that defy limitations, animals that not only grow fast and strong but do so in conditions that would crush less durable breeds. In the end, Brangus bull power isn't just about brawn, it's about balance. Strength paired with intelligence, size paired with efficiency, muscle paired with money-making potential. They're not just bulls, they're genetic masterpieces engineered to elevate the livestock industry. Whether you're a veteran rancher or someone just stepping into the world of cattle farming, one thing is clear: Brangus bulls represent the very best of what hybrid vigor can achieve. These giants of the hybrid world are more than just big. They're bold, they're beautiful, and they're changing the future of beef, one hoof print at a time. And there you have it, Brangus bulls, the unstoppable giants of the hybrid world. With unmatched strength, climate resilience, and beef quality that rivals the best, these bulls are rewriting the future of cattle farming. Whether you're a seasoned rancher or just stepping into livestock, Brangus bulls offer power, profit, and performance like no other. If you're inspired by these muscle machines, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video with your fellow farmers, and subscribe for more incredible livestock stories. Until next time, keep your herd strong, your goals bold, and your eyes on the Brangus.